Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. I release content every day. Today we're playing Rage 2. This game is for free in the Epic Game Store from the 18th to 25th of February 2021. That's how I'm playing it. And I made kind of like a public service announcement because this game is still $60 on Steam. And I hadn't played it, so I couldn't recommend it, so I thought I should play it to see if I could recommend it. So far, I do. Now we're playing on hard. I played on...
I got eyeballs on a roadblock.
Well, okay, I'm just going to talk for a second here. I played it on normal. There were no enemies. There were just like no enemies in the world, and it was surprising. It was just weird in a open world like this, no enemies. So then I tried it on the hardest difficulty, just to kind of like a bracketing technique, I guess, where you go... Anyway, I tried it on the hardest one. Just to make sure that there were enemies at some difficulty. There were. Then I couldn't get through the tutorial without like extreme frustration and failure. And then so I toned it down a little bit to Nightmare. Well, no, it's saying I misspoke. I basically did it on the hardest difficulty, and then it was too difficult, so then I toned it down a little bit. That was a little bit too difficult once I got into the open worlds, and so now we're playing on hard, just to see if it's doable. It should be. If it's doable and if there are enemies. So far, there are enemies, which is great. And I'm thinking now that the playthrough on the normal, or the attempt at a playthrough on the normal, and there not being any enemies was just kind of like a fluke, but I don't know. Because I'm not going to go back and try again. Does anybody know the band? It was like in the 90s. It was a group called Prodigy, or The Prodigy. These guys all remind me of the lead singer from The Prodigy. Finish him! Where are you? I know there's another guy. Or did he kill himself? Oh, we have this nifty control. We press control, we focus, is what it's called, and then it identifies enemies for us. Can we hop over this? Yep. Very cool. So, in the public service announcement that I made, I said the cat, it's free, right? It's free, everything looks good, it costs a lot, and suddenly it costs nothing for a few days, you can get it yourself, blah, blah, blah. So, I said the catch was that it got mixed reviews. I did a little bit more research, read some more, just a little bit, like in Wikipedia, and the reason it got those reviews, or like the mixed reviews, was because the world was small. Like, it was a short playthrough, which I could understand people giving it bad reviews because they spent $60 on it, you know? Like, I'd be kind of upset too if I spent $60 on a game and there were like 12 hours worth of gameplay, or, you know, something like that. I don't know, but since it's free right now, who cares, right? That's how I feel about it anyway. So you can see in the upper left, raise the road choker. That's our objective. It's up here. And we have searched 2 out of 2 containers. This was a lot more doable than the Nightmare difficulty. So based on my limited, just kind of like cursory experimentation here, I would say that if you do go get this game, which I do recommend, then don't do it on normal. Do it on hard. We got a project point. Cool. I'm sure there's more there if we explored and wanted to spend that extra time on it, but I don't right now. I just kind of want to, like, roam around a little bit. So here's an arc up here. This is where I got stuck in the last one. I got stuck because it was just like, well, if I wanted to spend 20 minutes on each little thing, then, like each little roadblock or like each little encounter, then sure, but I just, I kind of want to go through it a little bit faster, that's all. Like, I want combat to be challenging, but also still fun, not, like, so challenging that I'm having to spend 20 minutes on each thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're here, sport.
Oh, wait, why? I was just going to get out of the car, but if we can target guys from out here. Come and get some. Nope. They're not going to come out. They're too smart. Except for that one guy. He wasn't very smart. I can hear him. He's yelling. Headshots are awesome. The guys... The bad guys strafe a little bit, too. Which is nice. Instead of, like, you know, having enemies that just, like, stand in one spot, that's not very much fun. Overdrive! I'm not sure if what I shot was explosive, so I'm gonna get out of there. Whoops. Hip firing is pretty good. I turned down the mouse sensitivity so it's not so jerky. Well, that's cool. It even tells you, oh, area's clear. So we can go here to the Ark. But then here's the Ark chest. Kind of mentioned this in the last video. We already did this, but again on a different difficulty. It was too much. I'm not gonna lie. It was too much for me. Nanotrite boosters. We've already gone through it. Okay, thank you. Can I? There we go. We've already seen this, so please hold. Okay, so we're inside. This is the Ark. So, like, the Ark unlocks. I've already explained this, but I figured maybe, well, probably not everyone's going to watch every video that I make. So, I'll explain it again. We're inside of the Ark right now. And so, this is how we unlock abilities. And the Ark chest is how we get points to kind of, like, upgrade the abilities. And then we get chests full of blue stuff. And that's how we... another way to basically upgrade abilities. So, we stripped his armor right there. And so this ability is called Shatter.
You have successfully completed your Shatter accession training.
And, yeah, the only thing, like, there's a bit of a learning curve because the finger spread on a keyboard to use the, like, abilities, it's a little bit, yeah, I'm not used to it, but it's not undoable, it's not uncomfortable. And so, again, it's just part of the learning curve of playing a new game. You get all those controls down and everything. Ooh, a health infusion. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Wing stick. We got 4 of them. Abilities and weapons found in Arks can be upgraded.
May you bring a new human beginning, Ranger Walker.
Oh yeah, so, okay, this is the part before. Where it was just, it was too much. On the insane difficulty. Grenade, get out of there! Oh, there's a shield guy. I want to use the shatter on him. And you can see that the... Ouch. The crosshair turns yellow. When there's armor. Man, it is pretty intense. But the crosshair turns yellow when you're shooting armor. So right there, the little X that comes up is red. That's because we're doing damage to him. And yeah, it's yellow when you're not. I guess we're all good here. So you pick up this ferrite or ferro whatever off the ground, the blue stuff. Like the enemies die and they drop it, and it'll heal you a little bit. It's like 3. Flickering diode. That did not look like a flickering diode. That was like a battery with like little incandescent lights strapped to the top. But the blue stuff, it heals you for 3% of your health whenever you pick it up. So it's kind of nice. It increases your longevity during combat. Does that make sense? Like it gives you a little bit of a health boost as you kill guys. But like the real health kits are those health infusions, and they're limited. Here's the Feltrite. That's what it is. Yeah, Feltrite. Issue of Play Mutant Monthly. It's not though, right? Like that's a sounds like a magazine, like a periodical or something. This is like it's like a futuristic like Yogi the Bear picnic basket. Hey boo boo. And so it's taken me a while. It's taken me a while to get to the point where, like, okay, this is the game I want to play. This difficulty setting in this game. So, like, figuring some things out, going through it all. I do recommend this game. Playing it, even just a little bit that I've played. And so, like, when I make videos and, like, say I'll leave reviews on Steam, I take into consideration the price of games because, well, because it makes sense to me. If a game costs $60 and it's not worth $60, then it's going to get a lesser review, right? Even if the gameplay is awesome, if it lasts for, you know, a couple hours and it's $60, it's not worth it. So this one right now is free in the Epic Game Store, and so, like, this is when people say, like, hard pass when they don't want something. What's the opposite of that? Because that's what I'm giving this. it's a hard take, I guess. I don't know. So I'll press Control here. We have 4 out of 6 containers discovered. I'm gonna go ahead and search around here. Please hold. Okay, so there's one more container up here, and there's one right there, but this is a pretty good view of the world. The atmospheric effect, the clouds, all of it. It looks really good to me. I like this game a lot, especially for free. I'm not gonna lie. Lie about it being free, so it's that much better, you know? Location completed. Junkers Pass Arc. Nice in the top left, it shows you all that stuff. And when you go to the map, there's a nice little check mark next to it, so it verifies for you. Yeah, you're done there. No need to go back. No need to stick around. And so let's head off to... I forgot what this question mark was. I think that's the turret. That's the, like, point defense system. So let's just... Can I... Yeah, I can just set a waypoint wherever I want and just cruise around. Let's do that. Nothing to see here. Move along. And so this game is also set up for controller. Like a gamepad. I'm just a diehard fan of mouse and keyboard, and, like, some games are designed for controllers, and they're way better on controllers. I recently got one, like, kind of recently, and anyway, I find that I still like mouse and keyboard, although some games, again, are better on controller, but not many for me. Dead. And this is just open world exploration or free roam. Oh. Didn't even see those guys. See, it's yellow. That's their armor. And it's auto-targeting for me, which is pretty sweet. You can see the guns overheating, though. Let's see if they drop stuff. Or if there's... Like, why were they here? You know? Except for just for us to shoot. Were they out getting water? No. Were they out looking for food? Probably not. Because they seem like the kind of people who would just steal. Oh, motorcycle. Oh, can we get them? I don't think so. They're way too fast. We're gonna try, though. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yep. Oh, vehicle combat. Dang it. Don't pause it. Okay. Not only is the Phoenix great to drive, but it's deadly as well. Okay. Well, we already kind of figured that out. Oh, is he stuck? Nice. Okay, I guess we'll move on. I don't want to put that much effort into hunting down one motorcycle guy when there's no, like, it's not a quest, or you know what I mean? There's no objective to it. Not right now, anyway. Nice. Yeah, everything in this game just looks so good, and I was really confused on my normal playthrough when, like, the world was just so empty, and there were no bad guys. So again, I just want to reiterate, like, if you're gonna do it, In my experience, don't do it on normal. Do it on hard.
Destination reached.
There are a lot of guys around here, huh? So I just kind of like set a random waypoint over here to see if we could get more question marks to come up. And what is going on? That's awesome. They're just fighting each other randomly. That's cool. Let's see about this. Eat it. You see in the bottom left. Oh, what was that? Well, that was like an object. You can see in the bottom left there's like a booster charge or a booster meter. Oh, okay. So there are just random things out in the environment. That's cool. Wait. Oh, pistol rounds. Okay, not even worth stopping. I guess it was worth answering the question, though, right? Oh, there are guys. Are we guarding it? Not a very good job of guarding it. Oh, it's an ambush, huh? I just heard a baseball bat. That means a grenade. That didn't do any damage to us either. That was... Oh, man, what a fun game. Fun so far. I'm sure there will be a point where it's like, oh, okay, that's repetitive, or that's it. That's all the game has to offer. But for now, I highly recommend the game. Let's check this out. Look at the world. It's so cool. The draw distance is huge. Yeah, very good. So I'm going to call this one here. This is called Rage. I had to find out if this was worth playing. I definitely think it is. You should check it out for free from the 18th to 25th of February 2021. It's in the Epic Games Store. It's worth the account creation, all that stuff. You can use Google, or they have like 8 different ways to create an account. You know, they have like the social media linking now, where you can just use like your Google account or whatever other account you want to use to sign in. That's how they have it. It's super convenient. And, yeah, thanks for watching Atlas Gaming. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day, and we'll see you in the next one.